My name's Tyler Zobrist, and this is my informative speech. For my informative speech, I wanted to talk about stress and the effect that it can have on our lives. I want to raise awareness so that people know that this is a real thing and it's in each one of our lives. Mayo Clinic did a study on stress, and they showed within their study that there are 3 different ways that stress can affect our lives. It can affect our physical bodies, our moods, and our behaviors. I want to start by talking about how it can affect our physical bodies. Stress can cause everyone to have headaches, frequent headaches. It can cause muscle fatigue and chest pain. And it can also cause an upset stomach. The reason why stress is such a big part of our lives is because it can literally affect our physical bodies. People always think that it's just a mental thing, that it's just in our heads, but it can actually affect our actions and it can actually affect our physical bodies. The ways that stress can affect our moods is that people who are stressed, they show signs of anxiety and restlessness. They have a lack of focus and a lack of motivation. They tend to be very overwhelmed. And anger is a huge symptom of having stress. Stress can also cause people to be sad and be depressed. The way that stress affects our behaviors is that people who are stressed overeat or they can undereat. It can affect their eating habits. As I previously stated, anger is one of the moods that stress can cause. But through behavior, stress can cause us to have angry outbursts. Stress can cause people to dive into drug and alcohol abuse. And it can also cause people to exercise less often. I think we all need to realize how big stress is and how prevalent it is in each one of our lives. In concluding, I want to talk about how everyone will encounter stress. It's inevitable. It's inevitable, and it's going to be in each one of our lives. We need to not underestimate the power of stress. Stress is such a powerful principle, and it's something that not many people know even exists and that even can cause their actions or their moods or their behaviors. Richard Carlson likened stress to a socially acceptable form of mental illness. People just think that it's just something that happens, that we go through life, we're stressed, and that's just what it is, but it's not. There's things that we can do. There's steps that we can take to react to stress and to alleviate the effect that stress has on our lives. Once we diagnose it, then we can take those steps. But the main thing is noticing that it's something that's in our lives. Hans Selye said in a quote, "It's not stress that kills us, it is our reaction to it." In closing, I want to state that it's under our own control. Stress is in our lives, and it's under our own control to be able to change that, to be able to have a better life from getting away from stress.